What's up, Brews and Brudettes? It's the Pico Dude.
It's us!
I'm Jeremy Hidalgo, and this is Sam. Are you ready to taste something nasty? Rap.
That's my new catchphrase.
Oh, man.
I'm just walking around. Hey, you ready to taste something nasty?
And by no means is that a precursor to this outcome of the review.
Oh, no, it might be. I was pre-warning?
Foreshadowing?
You know what?
Foreshortening? No, that's in drawing.
Welcome to our Double Trouble episode where we already have done 2 beers worth of podcasting and we're now on our 3rd.
This is following our double IPA Stingray episode.
In the hay, May.
Whoa.
No.
You're like a regular, one rapper guy who's white. And
you know that one rapper that rhymes words?
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
I sure hope you're thinking Lil Dicky.
No.
Eminem?
Well, no, the other one. There's
how many? Beastie Boys?
No, he's like local. I listen to him.
Macklemore. He's kind of a rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so
welcome to our podcast about music.
We've exceeded 1 minute and still haven't told you what we're gonna do.
What are we gonna do today, Jeremy?
We're gonna review a beer that you brewed. What is it?
It's the Kilted Kinsman 21.3 IPA. Did I get that right?
No, well, mostly everything after Kingsman you got right.
Kingsman. This is the Kingsman beer.
This is not the Golden Circle beer.
So much Princess A.
Oh man, so much PA. So, anyways, if you save the world, you get to drink this beer.
You get to drink, yes. Yes.
So, anyways, like. The Kinsman Brewing, right? So
yes.
Kinsman Brewing, this is the 21.3 American IPA.
American IPA.
It's
no foreign IPAs. Trump has taken charge and said, only American IPAs.
Yes.
I'm only going to take American IPAs. He just sounded like JFK. Did I just make a JFK Trump?
You did, which is weird.
Ask not what your IPA can do for you.
You're going to charge a tariff if we try and bring in other IPAs?
I will charge tariffs because I am now JFK.
So, anyways.
Ow, someone shot me.
This is brewed with Citra. Dude.
That stings.
That's too soon.
It can't be too soon.
It's always too soon for him and Abraham Lincoln.
No. Hey, want to see a show?
Oh, God.
Okay, so where were we?
So this is the 21.3 American IPA brewed with Citra and Mosaic and Cascade.
Oh, so Citra Mosaic, folks, we're back. Let's do this.
Yep. These are all like in the kettle.
All right.
I'm not sure what in the kettle means. Apparently my brew knowledge isn't that deep, but
here, I can get you another inch of beer. If you
give me another inch of beer. This is another one you bottle conditioned, right?
You think?
Yeah. Your methods of cutting up the provided like sucralose or dextrose or the sugar, the bottling sugar with your credit card, like your scarf face. It doesn't work. You need a more scientific method. You
don't think this measurement was spot on? No. I just poured this beer. We have half an inch of beer and 12 inches of foam.
It looks like a root beer float right now. There is so much foam
Look
in the top.
Look at the color, though. At the very bottom.
Yeah, it does look good at the very bottom.
Oh my gosh. So we're going to have to vamp more before this becomes drinkable.
Which of these 2 SRMs are we going to be rating?
Aren't they no, one of them's a 0 because it's pure white. These are tiny bubbles. These are tiny, delicious, compact bubbles. If you like huge head, like big head, this is the beer. This is... I think I poured all the sugar in one of the bottles.
You might. It looks like you. You know what? It looks like you were literally Scarface in that scene where he just grabbed a handful of the cocaine and shoved it in his face.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
You did that with a bottle. You just grabbed a handful. You threw it in there, and you were done.
I have no idea. Everything I know about Scarface, I've learned from Michael Bolton.
Wow, that's your reference? Okay. Sweet. Well, everything we've learned from Kinsman Brewing, we've learned from their website.
From the website. By the way, your website sucks.
You need to do some work on your About page because we tried to come up with some like interesting facts.
No. All we can figure out is they're on farmingtoncanal.org.
No, we're still trying to figure out whether 21.3 gigawatts comes into their factorization of the naming of this beer.
Yeah, this is supposedly their location on the Farmington Sea Anal.
Yeah, so where We looked up Farmington Sea Anal. I'm going to hide the search history from my wife. Because we typed in .com instead of .org.
Yes, oops. That's like whitehouse.com. Don't do it, folks. How many people just got fired for typing whitehouse.com into their browser?
I don't know. Just you. Because it's on your favorites. So anyways, it's Kilted Kinsman Brewing or Kinsman Brewing, and they're located.
They don't even know what they're named. These people have no idea. They have a dude with a giant mustache.
It's the kind of mustache that you always look at, and you're like, as a guy,
I would kill for that mustache.
I will grow that
Burt
mustache.
Reynolds would fall on his knees and weep at my feet.
I will grow that mustache on my face, and I will look epic. And then you try and grow one for like Movember or something.
And you can't go near any schools.
Yeah, you got to stay. Like you walk near a school, and you get immediately tackled by the police. Like you're not even driving. The
on-site security is on his Segway, and he's coming right at you. You need to lay down. Don't run, please.
You are an imminent threat.
So that is the mustache that we would grow. But this guy on the bottle and on their label, this guy has an epic mustache.
Yes.
And he just made me want this beer. And what made me want this beer, Jeremy? So this is a beer I brewed.
Yeah.
What made me want this beer was this whole Citra mosaic, because, I got on the kick. I ordered a bunch of packs, brewed them all up, and none of them turned out the way I was thinking.
Okay.
But we're going to find out a bit more about it. What else about the Kilted Kinsman do we know? They have fellow Kinsmen? In a tap room, and they're on the Farmington Sea.
Yeah, they're in a historic building.
That's Farmington Canal. I've been reading that wrong the whole time.
That's Farmington
Canal. That was the Farmington Sea Anal. They don't have spaces in it.
That's the funny thing about website addresses.
Okay. I'm dumb.
So, anyways,
they're in Massachusetts.
Yeah, their building is formerly known as the Clark Brothers Bolt Company, and was founded in 1854.
Clark Brothers. That was Superman and his lesser-known brother, Lame Man.
Which is great. I would like to know more about the beer.
Full thing of beer now. I just want to point that out.
What they're brewing and when they were started, because I'm assuming they weren't.
If only they would put that on their website.
Yeah. So
1854. Whoa. So
no, that's the building, not them. So,
okay.
Yeah. So
these are guys who say you can rollerblade or skip to their tap room. Mm-hmm. That kind of dates them.
Well, so skipping. When was that big? Oh, never.
Skipping. No, that was a big thing with kids with polio.
Yeah. But this
they went after those wooden hoops.
Yeah.
They'd roll down the street
Didn't they,
right before they fell down and died.
So
I've been making bricks 80 hours a day.
So the other thing that maybe they can clarify, and when I tag them in our Facebook or our Instagram post, I'm going in all caps, just like they have it on their website. I'm going to say Faghanballaghhh.
So on every single page in giant capital letters is the word, and this is one word, Faghanballaghhh. So
we don't know what that means.
We just blew up everyone's ears.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's something you say when you wear a kilt.
And I guess aren't worried about the Me Too movement.
Oh.
Or something like that.
Or the U2 movement. I don't know what that means.
U2's movement was all about the Joshua Tree.
Okay. We'll go with that. So
I just got a bono.
It's not even sunny outside.
Oh my God. Are we using U2 humor? U2 puns? So dated. All right, for all of our 50-year-old listeners, you're going to love this next one.
Yeah, so anyways, it is a family-owned brewery. I think we should move on and talk about this beer.
I really do. I think it's almost drinkable now.
Yeah.
My pants are so wet.
Are they moist?
They are moist.
Okay, be in the know. That's great. We're clicking around on this website here to make sure we've got all the information
to save you
correct.
from having to do it. Like Brewed of the Loom, that looks like a good Brute style IPA.
You know what actually does look good, and I saw it on a bottle, but I'm having a hard time finding it here. It looked like a stout that was going to be really good. Run by Fruiting. Oh, that's a good reference to Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yes.
I could get behind that one.
Absolutely.
It was a Run by Fruiting.
So anyway, we're on the 21.3 American IPA. So they have, and we're at the same place. We got an ABV of 6.6%. supposedly on this beer. IBUs of 35, so a low IBU for an IPA, and an SRM of, Jeremy?
I don't know, 5-ish. 6.
Yes, 6.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're within 1 out of like a 35-point scale. That's pretty good. Yeah. And normally I'm a little cloudy, remember? Yeah, and it is a little cloudy.
Slightly, but this one's pretty good.
Slightly hazy.
It's clearish.
Oh my, I got the vapors.
And so this is what is named by our location. We still can't figure out that, right? 1.21.3 gigawatts.
I think we've had this beer before.
Have we?
I don't know. You try it and let me know if you think you recognize the taste.
It tastes an awful lot like the IPA we just drank. No, it's got a metallic taste afterwards.
And a little bit of weed.
And a little bit of weed.
The weed just hit you, didn't it?
It's better up front, though.
Oh, yeah. Weed's always better up front.
Well, yeah. I'm not coughing, so that's a good thing.
It's actually... So not a bad beer.
The first taste is pleasant.
That's what she said?
Because you're not eating pineapple.
Oh, God. Now I understand.
Yeah.
Oh,
was that in the last podcast? Are we going to have to span 2 podcasts for people to get that joke?
By the way, go back, listen to the previous podcast. Waste your time. Mm-hmm. Maybe we should start on the nose. We've skipped right to this delicious flavors that we're having. Are you ready to taste something nasty?
Yeah. It's not that nasty.
What is this in my mouth? What kind of nose? What kind of aroma, Mr. Adago?
No.
Are you picking up? Now, don't breathe too deep because you might have a drug test tomorrow. But what kind of aroma are you picking up? Don't let me lead the witness.
I'm not sure. I don't get a lot of weed.
Does this smell?
No, I'm getting like... It's going to sound weird, but it's like...
Hey, Jeremy,
coppery.
Does this smell like chloroform to you?
I wouldn't know, but I suppose if you ask me that question, I'm probably not answering it.
You're probably not. You're going to go, oh.
I'm not sure what that smells like. It's not overly aromatic to
It's really not. And again, short dry balling.
I'm sorry. Did you just have a procedure? Because I thought you were getting over 40 and long dry balling was more in your...
Short dry hopping period on this beer.
Okay.
This beer was only dry hopped for about 3 days. God damn it. I love third podcast.
Should we cut that out?
No, we shouldn't cut that out.
Sure.
But you should drink anyway.
What was the ABV on this?
It is only at 6.6% ABV, but we haven't had much of it yet. We've spent all our time on that 8% beer we had the last few glasses of.
It was so good.
Oh, my goodness.
It's almost unfair to compare this one right after those.
It is. It is unfair, but it's nasty. And when I say nasty, it is not a nasty beer. We'll get to our rating in a few minutes. This beer is drinkable. It is absolutely drinkable. I've knocked back a couple of bottles of it before. It's simply, when I go to pick one, the only reason I'm picking this is I drank all the others that I liked.
Yeah, it's, what is that flavor? I can't even describe it. There's so it's not metallic in the sense like you put something metal in your mouth, but it's reminiscent of
it's like you're blowing a transformer.
Exactly. Like Optimus Prime.
Autobots roll out. I can't Optimus right now because my voice is completely thrown.
It's thrown. It's 21.3.
I can't do any I could do Scooby Doo.
But when you try to do Yoda.
Yes, I could be like, pretty good that is. It's just, hey, Scoob, that is pretty stupid. You suck at that.
Our special guest.
Yes. Scooby snacks they are. Oh, God. I have somehow confused Yoda with Scooby-Doo.
Is that like a brain thing or your voice just can't do it?
That's just the one thing that my voice will do when I'm this messed up.
I can't really do any impressions, so I'm not really worried about it.
I would go for Kermit, but I will completely lose my mind.
No, you should go for Kermit.
Go for Kermit.
Sing somewhere.
Nope, I can't. Somewhere. Nope, it's still not there. I really wish I can't. It's
Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog here. And Miss Piggy, I really want to go down on your yummy pigginess. I like pork. Sorry. What if Kermit was Jewish?
Oh, my God.
He could never eat Miss Piggy.
That's not what I was going with.
Sorry. Oh, God. I don't even know if that's a thing.
That is a thing, actually. I mean, now my brain wants to analyze that statement, but I'm gonna pass. So, what are we smelling here? We've agreed not much, and I'm completely on my own here, folks. What I taste, though, is it's like sucking on a penny. So we've got that going for us.
My name's Penny.
You dickweed.
Favorite episode ever. It's just me laughing. Oh my God, I'm crying so hard.
Oh, that hurt. I spit Penny out my nose. He needs to eat more pineapple.
Oh my God. So it's coppery. You would like to describe the flavor?
It's a little bit coppery. There's some hop in it. It's hoppery, but it's
that Kermit the Frog.
So I'm trying to figure out
giving you the hops.
I'm trying to figure out which hop that is that I taste. Because it must be the Citra. Is there Citra in this?
It is.
So can we establish that Citra smells and tastes like weed?
When I brew it, it does.
When you brew Citra hops, they smell and taste like weed for some reason. So we've heard all these great things about the Citra Saison from Drew Beecham and
oh yes, the lost episodes. The legendary. Where's your ratings, folks? We told you, rate this beer. We'll release a lost episode.
Rate the podcast. So literally, I'll put it out there if people will pay $1 for it.
The only reason we need them to pay $1 is we need to confirm they're an adult.
Because are you 21 or older?
This is pretty much it. If we let someone under 18 listen to that podcast, we're going to jail.
This is TVMA, my friends. Well, and really, you got a bad rap for this because we did let a select audience listen, and they blamed you for it. But I was the one that started it off because I was trying so hard to hold it together, on both episodes.
And then you took us sideways.
And then Spike came out. Spike was like, "Dude, this is," and like you have to pay to listen to it. So anyways,
get out there, rate the podcast on iTunes or wherever. But iTunes.
If we get 5 more ratings, I will post that.
If you wait 4 more episodes and it's down to 1 rating, you might have a shot.
We have 1 rating. We have 1 rating.
5 stars.
Yeah, it is 5 stars.
Look at that.
They're like, this is
like we're batting 1,000.
You guys, I'm waiting to see how good you're gonna get. This is a pretty good start.
Oh, we apologize. You had really high hopes.
Yep, you didn't know who you were.
I have high hopes. No, I've got high hopes.
You don't get to sing unless it's in the Kermit.
I'm sorry. Now I just sound like I do.
No, now you're Philippe. You're Philippe from Jean-Claude Van Johnson. Just thought Looper was a better movie.
Looper was a better movie.
Go watch Jean-Claude Van Johnson on Amazon Prime. It's good. If you grew up in the 90s.
I'm still crying.
You're still crying?
All right, so why don't we, you've got some aroma, you've got some taste. Folks, we're sorry we're not diving deep into this beer, but it's just not worth diving that deep into. It's a drinkable beer. It certainly might be me. It certainly might be this American IPA, but I'm not getting the flavor I should get from the Farmington Sea Anal beer.
Maybe you are, and that's what's throwing you off.
What's weird is it doesn't taste off. We've had beers that obviously, okay, this beer is off. Something happened and this beer is off. This one, I could go either way. I could say something's either off or it's just not a beer that I'm really interested in.
I'm just not really interested in it.
I
wanted to like it.
It has a nice personality, but that is not going to overcome the sheer
The more I drink it, the better it is. But we're comparing it to two beers that were just really good that we just had. So we know what the Pico Packs are capable of, and this is just.
I wanted this to be so good.
I did
Citra
too.
and Mosaic and Cascade.
I think
this is a Northwestern.
I don't think we like
IPA.
Citra hops.
Is it Mosaic that we like?
I think it's Mosaic. I think we like Cascade. Cascade's in everything.
Yeah.
Like we like Cascade. I think we like Mosaic. I think Citra's hard for us. Citra has this flavor that's reminiscent of like ganja that you just. It does things to a beer's flavor profile that you and I don't like. We just don't like it, and that throws us off. And it's a little unfair to this beer. Maybe I'm sure there are people who do like it. In fact, I would almost say, Andy Lusk, if you want to go brew this.
Oh, Andy, help us, please.
And if you want to brew the Drew,
he has. Bring us your Citra. He said it's one of his go-tos.
I know. He said it's brilliant. His wife loves it and all those things. Like, bring it to us. Let's see what it's supposed to taste like.
I'm blaming this one on these supposed Kinsmen, by the way. Because here's what I'm struggling with. Right below the 21.3 on their website, if you scroll down, is what they call the Bruce Wayne Milk Stout.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Do you see what they sell right here?
Spelt milk stout brewed straight out of Gotham with rustic notes of dark cherry and Gotham.
You know what, Kinsman?
That's the biblical version.
Don't consider yourselves fans if you can't spell Gotham right.
Yeah, yes, you can't do that.
Bruce Wayne would be so disappointed. It'd be like you killed his parents again.
No, he's not even in that city. That's a different city. That has to be a different city.
What, got him?
Yeah, got him.
It's Gotham. Remember?
It's wrong. Yeah, it's Gotham.
It's Gotham. They've spelled it Gothem, and for that, Kinsman, this beer is on you, not me. I give it a 2. What do you give it?
2?
You said that like I just said precious.
Precious what?
I'm stopping now.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask for another glass of this. I'm thinking like,
one and a half.
1.5.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna drop down to 1.5 with you. It's hideous.
Man, I'm not. I'm just. I always feel bad when I give a beer a rating that low because I always want to say like, okay, it could be that somehow there was something in our process that deviated, that screwed something up.
And the likely
is,
we just discovered how wildly different a beer you can produce out of the same Pico pack. But this is not good.
Yeah. So we'll say this, Kinsman, if you want to send us another Pico pack or send us a bottle of what this beer is supposed to taste like, we'll re-review it and we'll eat our words on what the Pico pack turned out like. And
Jeremy will eat his underwear.
No, I won't. But Penny will.
My name's Penny.
So anyways, that's where we're at.
All right, 1.5 for the Kinsman's 21.3 American IPA. God, I want it to be better, but it is what it is.
God, I want him to spell Gotham right.
Yeah, and that's again, this is on you guys.
And what is Faghanballaghhh?
Faghanballaghhh. I mean, don't come after us, movement. It is all written on their website in capital letters on every single tab.
Yeah, I kind of want to know what it is, and I'm afraid to Google it. Because if I put the wrong .com...
Urban Dictionary, that Faghanballaghhh.
Nope.
Okay, so this is nearing a lost episode level. Should we call it quits soon before it enters it?
Yeah, it's not nearing a lost episode level. I think we should call it quits, though, anyways. So, on that note...
Pico Dudes! Out!
You've reached the end of another episode of the Pico Dudes podcast. Connect with us at picodudes.com, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. And if you enjoyed our show, we'd love for you to subscribe, rate, and give us a review wherever you listen to your podcasts, but mostly iTunes. Also, if you want a code that will help give you some discounts off of the Pico Brew equipment, Z150D equals $150 off of the Z Series. Pro, Pro 125D gives you $125 off the Pico Pro, and C75D gets you $75 off of your purchase of a Pico C. We hope you enjoy listening. Look forward to hearing from you. Pico Dudes out.